Glenn, the comedian medium. I'm bringing you your March already. March, yay! General reading for my Cuspers, my Scorpio, Sagittarian cusps, the cusps of drama and criticism. Please hit like and subscribe for a chance to win a free reading, hypnosis, or whatever I do. I am 25 to 35% off for the month of February. So it's like $25 off. Hey, you save money. So please visit me. Please hit like and subscribe for a chance to win a free reading, hypnosis, whatever I do. What I started doing is every once in a while, you guys will call, you'll pay me, and I'll choose you as a free reading, and then I just give you your money back. So you're kind of put in a pot. So anyway, thank you for everybody watching my podcast. It's averaging about 450,000 hits live every week. Had a few more when I found out you guys like the interviews. So I'm going to start interviewing somebody. I actually have one of my clients, I learn a lot from you guys. So about being out of alignment, because that's what I have been talking about with your own personal numerology, part 1 and 2. Now I'm starting your own personal number, part 1 and 2. So, okay. Before I start anything, let's see what else. Visit thewisewomensage.com. That's usually my transcripts. I'm still typing. I've gotten so busy that I had to hire people. Hired my best friend, actually. How much easier is that? Somebody I've known for 30 years. And she's typing for me. So it's pretty awesome. Thank you. People are starting to donate towards my vision. That's my equine. I want a healing center for people where they can go and chill. And so I have a vision. I have suggestions from a couple people, and actually somebody wants to help me write a grant. So that's pretty cool. I need help. I mean, let's be honest. I need help. I don't know how else to say it because it's getting too big for me. But I do have visions, and remember being an 8. I'm an infinity symbol. That's one of that's my number. My personal number, my personal number is 7. My life path is an 8. So anyway, with that said, here's your joke of the day. Remember, I keep these clean because I could tell some really off-color jokes, and actually I've done stand-up comedy, and actually I'm not gonna do that. I did it first a year and a half ago, so you scroll back through my channels, but I cleaned it up. Okay, so did you guys ever hear there's such a thing as a racing snail? Like you can have snail races. I don't know if you've ever heard of those. Yeah, I had one, and I decided to take off his shell to make him faster, but it still made him sluggish. Okay. See what we get. Now, you could have real heavy Scorpio energy. You could have being the cusp that you are. If you guys don't know what a cusp is, I do general readings for, I'm doing general readings for my finance and career because people really want that. I started doing love, and you know what? I'm going to start putting more content, things you can learn on here. I'm going to start going through the tarot cards, describing those. I'm doing that kind of thing instead. And keep watching my podcast. So, all right. So let me look at these for a second. And I'm also doing new camera angles. So hold on here and you will see you can see my sage burning. I think you can, I have sometimes, by the way, when your sage burns the way this is burning, there's some significant stuff going on in my life. You should pay attention to that when they start burning the way it's burning. It just won't stop. Okay. They should stop. And when they don't be surprised to see an orb. Because I just lit it. That tells you there's something going on, by the way. All right. Let's get on with this. Okay, so here's my spread for you. Now, remember I'm a medium and I talk to relatives. So when you call me, just reminder that I don't even bother to lay tarot. I don't need to. Besides tarot, because I'm getting messages from family members and all the guides and angels. And I had angels yesterday. I was reading for somebody. Anyway, that this is just a general thing for that you can kind of run your, think about things for life. This month in March, now I told everybody that in February to April, there's a speeding up of energy. Now, I thought that I was just imagining it, but remember, I talk to other psychics. They're all my friends now, and I make new friends all the time who also have my ability. And I'm never jealous. And if you're jealous, you've got an issue that you need to work through, because everybody's got their own unique talent. Now, you're wanting this month to get to a new start, a transformation, and you're waiting for some type of message. This could be a job. This could be a move. This could be some money coming. I still say there's money coming here in the United States. Remember, half of you are not in the United States. Okay. That's usually it's a creative thing. So it's usually written. So that can be written. Now, so it could be a snail mail, regular mail, or a text. And you're wanting that's a transformation card. That's you, the phoenix, pulling yourself. You want to know if you're going to be able to pull yourself out of this. And your hopes and fears and dreams and the way you're going or way you're wanting to go is you want that new start. Now, look at this. You're going through and you're making plans this month. Do you see how that's the Fool card? The Fool card is, don't like the way they always say it's a fool, because a fool is foolish. And Fool card means you're just going with great optimism. You're going to leap and let the net materialize. So are you going to plan that business now, that side hustle? Do you want to know how many people I know have side hustles? I would say over half of my people that call me become side hustles. They have some type of thing going on. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, but when I read for, see, there's money. See, look at that. Yeah, there's money. Yeah, you're going to make some money off this stuff. When you call me, and I hope that you understand that you start becoming part of my tribe, and you start to know me, and I start to know you really well, and we become friends over time. That's basically what it does. And you guys will fill me in with little things. Sometimes you'll just send me stuff on YouTube and go, hey, I got the job like you said, or I did this and it worked great for me. Sometimes you need just affirmation of what you're doing is you're going the right path. And so I end up just talking to you like a friend. And if you look at my phone, you'll see hundreds of people where they've become people that I know well, and I'm helping them and they're helping me, because you know what? Sometimes your family members tell me things. And so the Biden win, I bought five different family members from other people's families said, he's going to win, right? And I'm like, okay. Okay. They're not 100%, because they told me the Packers would win this year, and I'm a Packer fan. But that doesn't mean they won't win next year, because they said sometimes they did that a few years ago. They told me the Cubs would win the World Series, and it was like before they won it. It was the year before. And they won it. I'm like, they didn't win. They won the next year. Well, they didn't make it clear. So anyway, so now you're going forward, and there's money involved. There is money involved, because you're making plans to make your money. Whenever I know that my money has increased or money's coming my way, I get that card. Now, that also can mean it's a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo in the situation also. It can mean either. I partake that meaning there's money involved that you're going to be making. All right? Now, they're telling you to be careful of your time and energy, and that you might be a little tight in money. Because that's juggling. That's like you are creating just enough money to pay your bills, but you're juggling. Okay? Now, you're trying to get away from a bad situation. You're trying to get away from some negative energy. So maybe it's somebody's dragging you down. I know that that's happening to me, but you're gonna reap the benefits from your garden. This card is also telling you if you can get out in nature, do it. I live here in Wisconsin, and it was 22 below, and all of my pipes froze. I had to back up all everybody's readings because I was outside trying to get the animals taken care of, checking ears, checking. Yeah, it was 22 below with a 35 wind chill, minus 35. It's already done. The snap's over. I think it was a low of -2 today, but here it isn't that bad. But, and I just am careful. I had to check all my dog's paws. They come in the house with me, but they go outside sometimes and they'll be out there for a while. They have like a running kennel. So I was like freaking out. But anyway, get outside. That was my point. All right. Now, in your environment, I want to show you something. There is some type of money coming, an opportunity money. Now, this is a person of power. This will also be the government. Remember I told you I thought we were getting money? So maybe it does happen in March because I said the 3rd week of February. Now, I can be off a couple weeks. I still say there's something coming. That could be a job, the government, a lawyer, a doctor. Something's happening. There's a big change. Now, don't be afraid of this card. Everybody's always afraid of that card. And you know what? I've seen that card when something absolutely wonderful happens, but it did shock me. And I'm like, wow, I can't believe that happened. Okay? So, by the way, this could be that you are having something stolen from you or you're stealing something from somebody. And it could be somebody trying to get away with something. But a lot of times I find that this card is you're tiptoeing very gently around something. You're trying to get around with it. Are you being a little sneaky? Probably a little bit, but it's for the best, just kind of like that. Anyway, these are your outcomes. And if you notice what I read differently than a lot of people. I had a Native American woman show me how to do these. And past, present, future, past, present, future, future, future. I just do that, clarifiers. So, you've taken the bull by the horns. So you've done some things that have gotten you to this point. Now, the Queen of Wands is a fire sign. That must be you because remember you're going into Sagittarius. So it also can be the woman of your dreams. But anyway, I think it's you right in that case. You're making a decision. Do you see you're making a decision? Look at there's a change. That's a decision being made. Now, could this be love? Yeah. Maybe you're walking away from somebody. Okay? I just know there's change. And there's speed and haste with it also. That Chariot represents like you're going really quickly towards what you want. And you're going to be the ultimate. You're going to reap the benefits. Now, this could be a marriage. This could be a pregnancy, which would be a shock too. But I also feel like this is the ultimate female, the ultimate in creativity. This easily could be for you that they're urging you in your career or in that side hustle to go forward with this because it seems to me that this is a really good card to get when we're talking about this. Now, we've got a King of Cups. Now, this could be a water sign, so it could be Scorpio, could be you. King of Cups often also represents the fact that you are healing. This is a time of respite, healing type of thing. Okay, so now let's pull my Moonology. I like these a lot. These are one of my favorites. Got a couple other decks I've been playing with, but I just like these the best. New start coming. Okay. A new start is coming. That's a new start. That's a new start. That's a new start. That's a new start. I mean, it is here. It really is. Oh, somebody's contacting me on my phone. Sorry, guys. Bring love into the situation. If you always bring love into any situation, you never go wrong on that. Now, prosperity is lying ahead. And I told you that this card is the card of prosperity. Okay? It can be love, marriage, but think about it. If you give birth to a human being or you give birth to a job or give birth to an idea, that's prosperity. Okay? Nothing will come out of this situation means nothing's bad's going to happen. You know, because remember, you got a Tower card here, but that's not a bad card. It's needed. The end of all the cycles are approaching. I still say that I had somebody online, because I'm also online somewhere, and they're like, you don't know what you're talking about because there's no shots. They're not. Where's that? I don't understand. Everybody around here has their shot. They're going for their second one. Not an issue. They're now, all the shots are now going to the CVS and the Walgreens. Don't get it. To explain that to me. I guess nobody watches. They say, you don't watch the news. I'm like, I watch the news every day, but I don't watch the garbage that's on some of these stations. I watch PBS. I watch the BBC, where I can get a real idea what's going on. Anyway, work through your fears. Work through your fears. You're going to be afraid. It's that simple. And that's the thing with the Tower card. It's a scary situation because it's a bit of a shock. So be careful. What are you doing? You're going to be prosperous. It's coming. You've made you have made the choices that you needed. See, look at, to get the ball rolling. That's what this card means, by the way. Okay? Blessings to all of you, and I will be bringing you your, I don't know, career really soon. Blessings.